Welcome to the Gentleman's Guide to Gaming, and this impromptu video spawned from a question that was posed to me on my Ask Me Anything video from last year by a user by the name of Master Merrick. Now you may be wondering, why am I going back to a question from last year? I'll actually be revisiting a few of these, but this one in particular reoccurred, I guess, when my barber asked me the same thing. And that was, now that I work in gaming full-time and professionally, has it dampened my enthusiasm or enjoyment or interest in role-playing games? And it's a vaguely interesting question with a vaguely interesting answer, because while my enthusiasm, enjoyment, and interest has not waned, thankfully, it has certainly changed. My approach to gaming has changed. If I play games, I still do so purely for enjoyment, for leisure. If I run games, I'm usually casting a critical eye over them. What that means is when I'm running games now, I will use a varied, pool of mechanics. Sometimes, to use Vampire the Masquerade as an example, when running Vampire the Masquerade, I might not use self-control, courage, and so on, those little traits in the bottom right corner of the character sheet. I might see them as peripheral. I might not focus on natures and demeanours in this chronicle, but now when I run a game, I need to focus each session on a different part of the character sheet. That's an example, but it's in fact how I'm treating Mage the Ascension, the chronicle of that I'm currently running. I'm looking at different parts of the game to see how they work. So I kind of approach games now in a different way. I am treating them as if it's always being play tested, and that's valuable. I mentioned in the 2.5 hour epic video that I recorded recently live with all your thumbs down, thank you very much, that I think playtesting is incredibly valuable. I think it is, because an awful lot of writers, developers, artists will produce a game purely from their vision. They'll release it because they're confident in it, and it might find an audience, it might not, and then they'll be left wondering, why is no one enjoying this? And often playtesting is the answer. Playtesting won't yield everything you need as a creator, and indeed sometimes it will reinforce your vision. For instance, I playtested They Came From Beneath the Sea with a number of groups, and one of those groups was really not a fan of the quip mechanic, where your characters will be assigned quips, sort of pithy quotes, that if used at an appropriate time in the game, they gain various modifiers and bonuses. Simple as that. They felt that having to focus on those quips constantly was distracting them from actually playing the game. And that's valid criticism. The fact that they all agreed made me adjust them slightly. But what it also told me was, due to the fact that, 6 or 7 of the other groups really enjoyed quips, that I wasn't just going to suddenly take it out because of the criticism. I reviewed it, I adjusted it, and then I considered maybe that group isn't the group for my game, because it's very rare to find a game that matches all audiences. So playtesting can do many things. It can alter mechanics, it can alter setting, and of course it can alter you as the creator's vision, but it can also reinforce it. It can make you think, no, I'm right, and that's what I'm going to go with. So my approach to gaming is different. My enthusiasm definitely hasn't waned, and hopefully by coming back on YouTube to talk about it so much, I will prove that. But if you need any proof, just look at the books I've been writing. And on that note, if you are interested in any of the books I've written, I don't get royalties for them at all, but if you're interested in reading what I've written, go on drivethroughrpg.com. Type in my name in the search bar. That's Matthew, with 2 T's, Dawkins, Dawkins. You'll see the books that I've contributed to that are out so far and available on Drive-Thru, although there will be other books and games that are available that aren't on there, but that's probably the best place to look. And check out some of my work, and let me know what you think. I'm always happy to receive feedback, critical and praise. Final thing, as I'm on the Drive-Thru RPG subject, is if you do read anything by me, please leave a rating on Drive-Thru RPG, and if you can reach to it, leave a review, even if it's just 1 or 2 lines. It doesn't have to be good, it could be bad. The fact is, reviews draw more eyes to our products, to my books, and so whether they're good, bad, or mediocre, reviews and ratings are helpful. So if you do, please take 1 minute to go on DriveThruRPG, leave a rating, possibly leave a review, and I will love you forever. Thank you very much for watching.